Hi guys, hope you're well today. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I've got a little bit of news for you. As the title suggests, I have some travel plans, and for once they're not Disney related, which is totally bizarre and a little bit alien and scary to me, but it's so exciting. So basically, I want to see parts of the world. There are plenty of places in the world I've got in my head that I would like to go and visit once I graduate nursing. But there's nothing to stop me doing a little bit of travelling now while I'm at uni, in my holidays and things. And so I've decided that just before Christmas, on a few days of my Christmas break, I'm going to go to Krakow in Poland. I think you say it Krakow. I know it's spelled like Krakow, but I'm off to Krakow. And so I thought I'd give you a little itinerary of what I'm going to be up to and things I'm most excited about, and then I've got something I want to ask you guys your opinion on, so please comment down below once I've told you what it is. But yeah, let's get into it. So on Monday the 17th of December 2018 I will be departing from Newcastle Airport at 1 PM, and I believe I'm scheduled to get into Newcastle, I'm scheduled to get into an airport near Krakow at about 4:45ish, which probably means I'll get to the hotel just after like 5:30 or something. I'm not too sure. But I've got a really nice hotel. It's called the Hotel Resident, and I'm going to be there for 4 nights, 5 days. And obviously the first day being so late, I'm not going to get up to much, but my plan for the evening once I do get there is to try and maybe find somewhere to eat. And then from what I hear, Krakow in the square area, which is near where my hotel is, they've got some really nice Christmas markets. So I'm going to totally enjoy exploring Krakow within the main city that night, and I'm going to have some fun. I might find some last minute Christmas presents for my mum and dad, hopefully. That would be a dream. On day 2, which is Tuesday the 18th of December, I have booked a premium mine tour. It's called the Bielska Salt Mines, I think. I'm not sure how you're saying these things at all, but it seems to be one of the big tours that they promote for Krakow. And from what I understand, you go like 300 and odd feet down, and there's like caverns of like old cathedrals and bits it's like a museum underground practically. There's so much to look at, and the reviews on the tour I've booked look really good, and I'm really excited to go because it's cool, isn't it, going underground. Luckily there's a lift to take you back up, because apparently there's something like 320 odd steps to walk down, which is quite a lot really. I've done the 999 at Whitby, and that's pretty exhausting, so yeah. I leave the hotel quite early on in the day. I think I'm getting on a bus at 8 o'clock in the morning from just outside my hotel, and I'm expected to be back at about 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's quite a long day really for a tour. And the price is actually in Polish zloty, because the company I've booked this tour with, you can either pay in advance now online, or you can pay cash with the driver, and I've opted for this tour and another tour that I've booked with the same company to pay with the driver. And what I didn't realise when I booked this holiday was Poland don't have the euro. I just naturally assumed that they would. Apparently not. They have a currency called Polish zloty, and things look like they're quite pricey, but actually they're really not. So the salt mine tour I've booked is 199 Polish zloty, which I think on xe.com was something like 40 to 50 pounds. I can't quite remember, but that's pretty good going for a tour like that, I think. And I believe I get a packed lunch included as well, so yum. Now the third day, which is Wednesday the 19th of December, is a trip I'm kind of looking forward to, but I have a feeling it's going to be really emotional as well. I've actually booked the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp tour, and ever since I was a young child, I've had a copy of the Diary of Anne Frank, the 13-year-old girl who lived in Amsterdam and went into hiding there with her family and another family and a dentist. And I have a DVD as well, which goes into great detail about what happened to Anne and her family after they were captured. It's like a drama. It's called Anne Frank, I think, and it was on Channel 4 years ago, and it's so upsetting because they used accounts from Anne's friends who were on another side of the concentration camp and found out that Anne was there with her sister Margot. And I have booked that through the travel agent that I've booked the holiday with. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in a second, but I've booked the trip through the travel agent and I think that cost me £35, something like that, but I'm properly expecting that to be emotional. It's an 8-hour tour and it's basically going to be all day, and in a way I'm looking forward to it, like I say, but at the same time I'm really not sure what I'm going to make of it. It's going to be one of those where I'll find out on the day whether I'm going to cry or I don't know. Is it morbid to say I'm excited about going? I am excited about going to see this place, but at the same time I know it's morbid because so many people died there and went through hell, and I just can't imagine that. Like, obviously it did happen, but I just like, oh. And then on Thursday the 20th, which is the 4th day of my 5-day trip, I have booked another tour with the same company I've booked the salt mine tour with, and it's a tour of Zakopane, which is a trip up to a little village in the mountains kind of area, and then they take you so far into this town and then you can get a funicular train all the way up to the peak of one of the mountains, and the views are expected to be stunning apparently. They've also got like a spa where you can go and relax in an indoor hot tub and go swimming. It's all supposed to be really nice. I've looked at the tour and there's so many options of things to do, like getting the train. They've got apparently like dancers and traditional folk dancers and singers performing in the town and competitions. It looks really interesting, and I am totally going to try and get immersed in some of the Polish food and drink there, like traditional. I'm going to try and work my way in as a honorary Polish woman. I don't know what I'm saying, this is so crap. But yeah, I am going to throw myself into trying new things on this trip. And again, that's an 8-hour day trip, and I get picked up at 8:30, not from my hotel, but I have to go to a meeting point, and then I arrive back into Krakow at 4:30 in the afternoon. This trip is a little bit more than the salt mine tour. This one costs 269 Polish zloty. I'm not sure how much that is in English money, but I think it was quite cheap. Maybe it was about 60 something pounds, I can't remember. But I'm really excited for that as well. And then on day 5, I wish I had time to fit things in, but I really don't. Apparently the flight's at 11 o'clock in the morning, so my plan is to probably just raid the hotel breakfast and then check out and wait until my transfer back to the airport. So the 2 tours I've booked online have been with a company called KrakowShuttle.com, and they're highly rated on TripAdvisor. I have done a lot of research into Krakow and what it has to offer and the different companies that provide trips and tours and things, and they seemed like the most efficient and most reliable according to people who've been before me. And I've had 2 email confirmations very quickly after I booked, with vouchers and that, like to say, you know, either keep these on your phone or print them out and show them on the day of your trip. So I'm really looking forward to it. And as I've also mentioned, I've booked with a travel agent. Now, when I decided I wanted to go to Krakow, believe me, I tried to do it independently, because everyone says, oh, book the flight separately, book the hotel separately, and it's all so much cheaper than going through a company. And to be honest, that's probably true if you're in a couple or in a group, but as a solo traveller, because I will be a solo traveller, it's actually more expensive because we have to pay a supplementary fee as a single traveller, because obviously you're taking up a room that 2 people could be in, but you're just one. So the trip independently, from what I was looking at, was going to cost me about £430, and it wasn't even for as long as what I've actually got. Independently, I was going to fly out on the Monday and come back on the Wednesday or Thursday, so about 3 nights, 4 days, and I probably wouldn't have had as much time for some of these trips that I was looking at going on, and I just thought, that's a bit rubbish really, 400 and something pound. So I went to Barhead Travel, which is a tourist company agent in Eldon Square, and the really nice lady managed to find me the 4 nights, 5 days with flights, hotel and transfer, plus the trip to Auschwitz for £389 altogether, which I thought was absolutely amazing just for me. And the hotel resident is a 3-star hotel. I've got a superior single room, which I've already looked on TripAdvisor, and it looks so nice. Like, some of the bigger rooms that are for families look really grand, and like, I kind of wish I was staying in one of those, but I'll be quite happy with the room I've got. I am so close to the town centre and all the buzz of what's happening, but then at the same time I'm not going to get a load of street noise either. And yeah, it was just a really good deal, so I booked it, and I'm currently paying in instalments. I have until September to pay off the holiday, but it's not going to be an issue because I'm doing well with my student finance and my bursary and working, so yeah, I've got plenty of time to save until December when I go for spending money as well. And I'm just so excited to go on this trip because I have been away before by myself. Like, you've all seen my Disneyland Paris 2016 solo vlog, and when I was 18 I sort of did a journey to Spain to stay with family on my own, but that doesn't really count either. So this really is like the first mature person's holiday, and I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'd quite like to have a massage somewhere in Krakow. I'm not really sure where to go. I'm trying to look into it, but I can't understand the Polish websites. Some of them don't have like translate, which is really annoying. But I was thinking maybe the last day after the Zakopane tour, if there's somewhere open, I could maybe get a nice massage or something. Like, that could be quite nice, or in Zakopane itself, because obviously it has the spa baths. That would be really nice, so I'm going to look into it. And yeah, that's basically my itinerary for the holiday, and you know, I've given you information about how I've booked it. So now I want to know something from you. I'm not a travel vlogger, and I'm not intending to be like a big league attempt to even copy some of my favourite travel bloggers and vloggers, but I am going to be vlogging this trip, and I will try and vlog as much as I can for you. But in the run-up to the trip, I thought I'd film some of the videos that I like to watch when I'm watching some of my favourite travel vloggers and bloggers. And I know that a lot of people like pack with me videos, and I wondered if you guys would be interested in me doing some little videos in the run-up to the trip with regards to the trip. So if you feel like you would like to see me do a pack with me to Krakow video, let me know down in the comments. I'm also going to put this on a poll nearer the time to Instagram and probably Twitter as well, on my story. But yeah, it would be good to have your input, and if you've got any ideas for videos with regards to my holiday that you'd like me to make, then pass them on to me and I'll definitely consider them, because I'm always looking for new content to film, and I just think it could be really, really good. I have researched quite heavily into Krakow, and I did ask one of my favourite travel bloggers, Kirsty Leanne, about what clothes to wear, especially around December, because apparently it's cold, but apparently it's colder than like cold here, and in England, you know, it's been pretty bad. I mean, we've had snow in March, guys, we know this, it's not great. But apparently it goes to like -6 or something, and Kirsty had been to Roclaw a couple of times at different times of the year, and she's been a great help really. I've been loving reading her travel blogs. She's done quite a few. She does a lot of travel, and she does a lot of plus size fashion as well. I'm going to link her blog down below in the description box, so please go and check her out. But yeah, like I say guys, if there's anything you want me to film with regards to the trip, anything you want to ask, comment down below in the box. Hit subscribe because obviously you're going to want to watch the travel vlogs, they're going to be good. And give me a thumbs up for this vid if you've liked it. And I will see you next time guys. Bye for now.